Stephen King works from a unique imagination, and he sees the world through a prism that is his alone. And all of these stories come from his view of what disturbs him, what keeps him awake at night, indeed, what bothers him in his sleep.
It's like the town in the Twilight Zone.
First of all, with the name Stephen King involved, you don't have to sell too hard because, you have a built-in audience. You've got millions of people who've been reading him for many, many years. And his short stories in particular are all extremely unique tales.
No, Lonnie, don't.
What do you mean, don't? Someone could be hurt.
Stephen's short stories, as I understand it, are dearer to him, and he has more proprietary feeling about those stories than he does about his novels.
Well, our executive producer, Bill Haber, approached Stephen about hearkening back to the old days of the anthology series, but doing it in a brand new way. And Stephen said, okay, let's do it. And we have now a fantastic series of Stephen King short stories never put together before in this format.
I've got one chance to explain what happened, and if I'm right, I've got about an hour to do it, and I want to get it right, so here goes.
I would say that that's our biggest challenge, is to make sure that every one of these has its own unique look and feel. Every one of them is a standalone story, each with its own unique take on Stephen King's unique imagination.
What's to be afraid of, honey?
They're actually very accessible stories, no matter how outlandish the premise.
That's the thing that really surprised me. It's very accessible, and we're dealing with things that all of us have to deal with death and pain and miscommunication.
Why don't you just live in your fictional world? Because that way you never have to face the fact that we've lost our son.
Each story is different in the sense that some of them utilize humor, others utilize horror.
The painting is changing.
Others utilize extreme drama, but one of the things that I think ties them all together are really interesting character relationships and the situations that those characters find themselves in.
I thought we was going clean, Boney. What happened to that, Boney?
This was a biggie. We're talking $3.5 million, split 4 ways.
We tend to focus on the supernatural or thriller aspects of Stephen King, but he's incredibly character-driven.
Please, God, it better be nothing. I'll die when I'm ready to die.
We're very proud of the fact that there is a unique attention to detail in these series and a really spectacular collection of talent to pull off these stories.
Like William Hurt, Bill Macy, Tom Berenger. I mean, this whole project has had a very high level of quality and great interest from, the Hollywood community in general.
This is it, the big one. The cure for the worst disease to which we Homo sapiens fall prey.
Well, I was thrilled to get sent something by Stephen King because it's very warped, but what he creates, we respond to probably because of the shock value.
I've never been able to read one of his books because they're so scary, and I get scared very easily.
I didn't read the script, but I did say I would do it. No, I read it once. I thought, this is charming. It's such a great opportunity.
So what did you come here for? What's the heist? I came for you, Clyde.
We went out to directors that we felt were top-of-the-line directors, experienced directors, creative directors.
I was thinking, there's no way I'm going to go to Australia and do an hour of television. This is too far. Then I read the script and I thought, well, okay, this is just one of the best scripts I've ever read.
What I appreciate about Stephen King is there's a way to terrorize your audience and do it in a very subtle way. It's not in your face like a horror movie.
When I first read the script, I immediately knew it was different. It was fascinating. It was just begging to be made.
I'm the mayor around these parts. The name's Elvis Presley.
We have an enormous amount of locations and sets, and that puts a lot of demands on the crew.
Because they're gearing up to do basically a mini movie every 2 weeks.
They're just amazing, amazing, amazing people. I mean, when I jump up and say, you're the best crew I ever worked with in my life.
And it's ambitious what they're trying to do. It's a very upscale production, and it has a big movie, big production feel. And I think there's no way to fake that.
Everything about this is wrong. I just want to get in a cab and go now.
How can we go back to the hotel when we are lost?
I don't think this has ever been done before on this scale. It is a limited series, but of epic proportion. And it does take work to get your mind around these different stories and feelings within one genre. But we're we're doing it. So we're excited about that.
If I die, you die.
I killed my brother.
If I die.